The old people, what you telling me back again? Footy talk settings. Lewis in the building. What's good, my guy?
Just bored. Just bored. I won't even lie to you, man. I hate this international break. It's just draining. Nothing to talk about. No, wait, is there an echo?
Nah, I'm good.
Echo? No, cool. Yeah, just bored of this international break. I'm glad to get some club football back. Starting with some difficult fixtures as well, which I know has been a little bit concerning, but the closer we lead up to it, the more optimistic I'm feeling about this game. Or the more
I
excited,
think
let's
you
say.
lot are gonna do something.
I think it'll be a lot tighter than people are giving it credit for. With both our defensive records, I think we've only conceded one more than Arsenal in the league. I don't think there's going to be a lot of goals in this game.
Mm.
It might be similar to the City match in the sense of it's going to come down to individual mistakes or moments in the match. That'll be the difference between the two sides.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's probably gonna be. I think it's gonna be a boring game, bro. Personally, I think it's probably gonna be a bore draw or something, bro. Like
One
that,
goal or two in it, max.
bruv. I reckon it could be a 1-1. It could be a 0-0, bruv. Like from seeing the way you two play, but I think that you can get something out of the game. If you're a Chelsea fan, I wouldn't be going into this game thinking, right, we're gonna get pammed or nothing like that. I wouldn't. I'd be going into this
Same.
game thinking, you know what, yeah, they're not particularly playing well. We're starting to improve a little bit. Do you know what I'm saying? We can get some, and you're at home as well, bruv. I wouldn't be scared.
Me too, man. If you asked me this a month ago, different circumstances were in different form. But now we've got 3 wins on the bounce. Now I've got to watch Arsenal in a couple games as well. I feel like we can frustrate them. I don't think we like it would be a lot to ask to dominate that game, and it would say
Mm.
a lot if we're able to do that. I don't think we're going to have that sort of performance, but I think we can frustrate them. I think we can catch them out in moments. It just really depends on ourselves. How do we handle our opportunities in front of goal? What do we do when we're on the ball? Little things like that. But I think we'll show a much better account of ourselves than if we did this a month ago.
Yeah, no, 100%. And this is it. I think Arsenal need to be at their best to beat Chelsea. Do you know what I mean? We wouldn't have said this a month ago. We would have said, you know what, Chelsea going to get rolled over. But yeah, I don't see that being the case. To be honest, if Chelsea can get a result, it'll be good because what you lot have lost there quite recently, quite a bit, haven't you, at home to Arsenal?
They've won their last 3 on the bounce at our ground. I filmed with Matisse yesterday. Big up Matisse. It was 1 win in our last 7 in all competitions. It's not
Raw.
been good. I remember back in the day they used to come to our ground and they'd never get a shot on target, let alone
Mm.
a goal, let alone a victory. I've seen one victory there from Arsenal in the entire 2010s. Now I've seen 3 in a row. Like, it's got to change. It's got to change. We need to turn this place back into a fortress again. People are coming to the bridge and they're feeling confident. And it's happening over multiple years too. Like, the first thing we need to do is we need to make Stamford Bridge a fortress again. And this is the perfect game to start. Because, tell a lie, our last 2 league wins yeah, they came away. It was Burnley away, it was Fulham away.
Mm.
Even in our home record, still, we need to try and get that back up to speed. So, yeah, perfect game to start.
Yeah, no, 100%, man. So you lot been shocking against Arsenal since Baku. Hey, bro, that was the biggest game you played against Arsenal and you won it. Like that.
Mhm.
But
It's
since
still been
then,
their biggest game.
yeah, but it's been peak though. Do you know what I mean? So you man do need to pattern up. But I think it's gonna be all right. I'll be real. Like if you're looking at the way both teams are playing, I know I don't even know if you would say this is a derby. It's not really like, do you know what I mean? It's a London derby, but it's not really a derby in it. But I don't
I
know.
mean, there's
Form.
tension, there's hatred. It's just when you compare it to like Manchester derbies and North London derbies, and you could even say Birmingham derbies and such, it's not really at that level. Both
Yeah.
sides, I guess, have clubs they hate more.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I mean. So I don't think it's a thing where like there's mad hatred and form's gonna go out the window and it's gonna be like it's not that in it. I just think that looking at how well both the teams are playing, like in terms of how they're playing and stylistically how they match up. Like you said, the defensive record's very similar. Both teams aren't conceding loads of goals. It's gonna be one of them ones where it's gonna come down to individuals, I think, to win the game.
I don't think both teams are going in bad form anyway. Like, we could talk about their performances over a full 90, but both teams are getting results on the pitch. I guess maybe if you talk all competitions, then you could bring in the Lons performance, for example, which I kind of get. But In the Premier League, both sides have done pretty well the last few games. I can only say the last few games because we're 11th for a reason and all of that. But I expect this to just be Chelsea kind of defending on the back foot, trying to hit them on transition, which, to be honest, suits Pochettino and suits Chelsea a lot better. It's just about scoring first. As easy as it sounds and like as generic as the quote is, you have to score the first goal. Right? Whoever scores first, I'd be surprised if there was a second goal after that point. I really just think it's going to go 1-0 on either side.
Fairs. That's what I mean. Yeah, I can see it being a very tight game as well. It's going to be interesting. When is that? Sunday?
Saturday, 5:30.
Ooh.
I think you guys are you guys play afterwards. You're the 8 o'clock.
Yeah, they man gave us 8 o'clock, bruv, on a Saturday, bro. That's dead, bruv. I don't even know what that's about, bro. Like, I don't even know what that's
I can't
about.
even stream a review in the evening now because of it. I gotta wait till Sunday.
Yeah, I don't even know what that's about, bruv. I'll be real. 8 o'clock Saturday, but boy,
They started doing this a lot more now.
yeah, but they don't care. It's just some money grab.
Days.
Yeah, some money
They're
grab.
doing it on Sundays now too. Wasn't there meant to be a new rule coming into place? So they're going to do Sunday 7:45 kickoffs or something like that.
Yeah, but the thing is, how do people get home and then people got work in the morning? Do you know what I'm saying? That's why the Sunday 7:45. If you're traveling away, it's crazy. Like, it doesn't make no sense. But this is the point.
Burnley away.
But this is what I'm saying. These men don't care. Yeah, these men actually don't care about the fans, and this is why I say, yeah, when it comes to the fans and stuff like that, when it comes to making their voices heard and that, them men need to understand that it's okay, bruv. You can just boycott the thing, bro. It's not that deep. You know them ones, man, are just like, oh, you're not a real fan if you, bruv, I'll boycott the thing, bro. Because these men are violating. The more you allow them to do that, the more they're gonna keep doing it. Like, there needs to come to a point where man need to put aside all this tribal nonsense, yeah, and literally just start moving mad. That's the only way to.
Is that someone will always buy those tickets after that.
But I'm not saying sell the tickets. I'm saying protest, bro. I'm not saying sell the tickets, bro. Because
like do a little thing outside the ground.
Yeah, hell yeah, go to the game, but don't go to the game. You know, like that. Like, that's what man need to do. Man, go to the game, man.
Like, buy the ticket and be like, well, I ain't going.
But it's not even buy the ticket. A lot of man got season tickets, bro. Man, just be outside having a barbecue, fam. You know, like that. Man's just not while the game's on. No, like that.
I feel like I'm a bit more lucky in the sense that I live close to my ground, so it wouldn't really make that much of a difference. But for away games, I hear it. If you're doing Manchester United away or something, or you're going up to Liverpool, Burnley, Newcastle, that crap is long. But I think it's just a case of, like, the more you go to games, I think the more willing you are to skip one or two if you don't like the circumstance of it. 5 years ago, I would have gone and I did a Thursday night kickoff at Burnley. Traveled at 11 a.m. I didn't get back till 6 a.m. the following morning. I did that because I wasn't really that used to going to games. It would be a nice experience. You give me Burnley away on a Thursday night now, my ass is not going. I am not going. I didn't even go for the Saturday 3 p.m. I ain't doing no Thursday night.
Yeah, but this is what it is. Like, the more, the more used to games you are, the more likely you are to do stuff like that. And this is why what makes me laugh is you get these top reds, that are like, we're proper United fans and that because we go to all the games, and then, bro, these are the same brothers that leave after 70 minutes, blood, to miss the traffic. You know them. That's what people don't understand. Like, the more you go to football games, the more you're desensitized to the whole thing. Like, I don't like football matches, bro. I don't like them, bro. Do you know what I mean? I'm so used to going to them, and I don't like being in crowded places, and I especially don't like being around drunk sniffheads, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them things where I genuinely don't like going to football matches because I don't like the people there. Do you know what I'm saying? And I don't like.
A lot of people say, like, going to match days, like, the match is the least important part of it. And it's more like about the link up and just meeting up with.
But that's what I mean. It's a vibe thing. Do you know what I'm saying? But, bro, like, I don't need to be around people like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not that deep to me, bro. Man got like 5 friends, blood. I don't care. You know, like that. Like, this is what I'm on. Like, I'm not on going out and just being around a bunch of sniffheads, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And then when it kicks off, man's just there. Do you know what I mean? It's weird, bro. Like, the atmosphere on football.
And then end up going to the game and just regretting it anyway.
But that's what I mean. The atmosphere on match days is weird, bro. Especially if your team lose. You know, like that. Especially, you know that. When your team loses and you're the one black face there, bro, it's long, fam. You know, like that. And that's why football matches are weird, bro. I don't
Us.
really like them. Do you know what I mean? I don't really like them. So it's one of them things where, like, it's nothing. Once you've been to Stamford Bridge or you've been to Old Trafford 100 times, you've been a million times, bro. Like, it's what it is, man. Leave when man leave. Like, do you know what I'm saying? So when all these guys are trying to do the holier than thou thing, yeah, I've been at Old Trafford bare times where United have been getting cooked and man have just left.
Bro, I remember we were 3-0 down to Arsenal and there were fans walking out before half time last
Mm.
season.
But there
It
you
was
go.
like, fuck that. Man
But this is
United
what I'm
away,
trying to
another
say.
one. Like, I could
Yeah.
list the ways off the top of my head. Fucking Brighton. No, not Liverpool. Which other one? City. All three of the times we lost there last season.
Mm.
Like we've had some terrible away trips and home trips as well. Bridge
Yeah.
has been half empty at some home games under the Lampard era last season because people just can't be bothered for it. That like for some reason my dumbass decided to do every home and away last season, but this season was where my patience was like, nope,
It's long,
not doing it
bro.
again.
It's long,
Bournemouth
bro.
couldn't be bothered for it. Burnley couldn't be bothered for it. I'll do
Mm.
Newcastle because there's a good night out involved in that. But what's the next away? I think it's Everton after that. I might have to fuck that one off too.
But this is, bro, this is
Everton's
what it is,
edge.
bro. Man have to keep it 100. You know, like that, bro. It's the same with boxing. The best place to watch boxing, yeah, is on the TV, blood. More times when you go boxing, you're watching it on the screen anyway. Man, want to be there for the atmosphere and that, like, less of that, bro. Like, it's just not that deep, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Man, not there for the atmosphere, fam. Like, most of the time, you can't see nothing. Do you know what I mean? It's just man are just trying to gas the ting, bro. Like, I've lost count how many home and away games I've been to, yeah. And I'll be real, like, it's just like, bro, there's no when I walk into that stadium, the aura's not there, bro. It's an old stadium, it's falling apart. I remember my season ticket, um, the season, what season was it? It would have been Jose's last season. My season ticket was right behind the dugout, bro. Like, man was right at the front. I was getting wet because there's no coverage at the front at Old Trafford. When you're there, the pitch dips down. I'm sitting right behind the dugout, and obviously the roof don't cover the front, like
Front for the
probably
first
like
couple of rows.
yeah, for 1, 2, probably about the first 2, 3 rows are not covered.
Mm.
Man was just getting wet, bro. Like, man's there in Manny chilling watching the game, getting soaked. You know, like, bro, it's not fun, bruv. Don't listen to these man when they gas it, especially when you're getting smoked as well. You might get
It also
smoked.
depends on the football.
Yeah.
Mourinho's defensive football in that weather, it ain't it. It ain't it.
Oh, bro, it was crazy. Now I'm saying, man was just getting soaked, and then you come out, and then man are off their head on sniff. Do you know what I'm saying? Looking for
Like
someone to
doing up
fight and
volleys
that.
at the wheel and all that.
Yeah, bro, looking for someone to fight after the game. Nah, sorry, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Sorry, bruv.
Yeah, it's long. The only thing that saved me from getting sick at Chelsea games is because I'm vlogging. I got a camera and everyone gets shook around me.
That's
So,
yeah.
Now you lot can't say any dodgy words around me. I've been waiting to catch a racist for years.
I hear that. You know what I'm saying?
I'll make you famous. I don't give a shit.
That's crazy. That's what I mean. So I don't know. It's overrated. I'll be honest. It's overrated, bro. You know what I mean? Unless your team are smoking everyone, yeah, and the vibe's good, yeah. When the vibe's bad, it's not the place to be, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, it's gonna
16,
be
17 was the last time the bridge really felt like the bridge.
see, and that's what I mean. And we're in
See?
23 now.
Bro, that place is like the aura of when you walk in, it never changes, but then the kickoff. And then you watch 10, 15 minutes of football, like, yeah, we're back to the same crap. You know what you're getting very early on. Very early.
That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But nah, big man thing though. You Chelsea man. I don't know. It looks like things are turning around slowly.
Slowly. But we need a big performance to really make a statement. Right now, it's like we've got back to where we should have been from the start, making the most out of a favourable run of fixtures. Better late than never. Now, we need to get results against the bigger teams. Now, I'm not saying I'm like too cautious about it. I still think we're capable of it. I don't think we're going to just get straight L's for the next 7 matches. But who steps up? Do we step up? I'm very interested to find out. And it's up to Chelsea because if they get a performance, I think that sets us up in a much better position for the games coming up. Even if necessarily we don't win and we come out with a draw, but we played very well against a team contending for the title, I think that gives us a bit of confidence going into the next few games. Whatever happens, you cannot lose. You can't lose. That's going to just put us straight back in reverse.
Oh, facts. Do you know what I mean? What's their man saying? Their man are saying, what are you making of Enzo? Their man are saying in the chat that he's not really playing that good. Like,
needs to get a bit more consistent. I'm not questioning his ability or anything. It's way too early for that, but he has been a little bit inconsistent. I think that's a better word to use for him. He wasn't great against Villa, wasn't great away against Bournemouth, was very good against Fulham, but then he wasn't really at his best against Burnley either. So it's like, I need to see a little bit more from you. But we already know the quality he possesses. It's just, I need a bit of cutting edge in the final third. I don't even mean in terms of your passing. I mean in terms of your shooting, if anything. I know people are going to say he's a midfielder and everything, but like when you're in the box and you're in goal-scoring positions, I need you to take your chances better. That's looking like a little bit of a weakness with him right now. And he's still young. Like, there's plenty of time for him to develop that side of his game. But, like, I get the criticism for him. As long as it's just criticism and it's not, no, Enzo's overrated, he's washed or anything like that. Nah, just need to up the level a little bit.
Yeah, 100%. And with what Caicedo being back and stuff like that, there's a bit more balance. I don't know. We'll see. But like my man said, Enzo's been playing with bum, so people need to understand that it's probably going to take him a bit of time. But from what I've seen, he's quality, blood. I don't. He's the least of your worries. He's the least of your worries.
Definitely. I think it's just a case of we can be honest about individual players' performances, regardless of whether you rate them or not, and just be like, you've been good at this, you need to improve at this. Like, even in the Burnley game, his passing was still very good. It was just phases where he was either taking too long or phases where he was kind of losing the ball too much in possession. It's just little things that you want to see him improve on, but it's just minor stuff for now.
No, 100%. Big up everyone inside. Make sure you smash up the likes, bro. The ratios are not ratioing at the moment. You get me? Yeah, Enzo's still he's still adapting, but he's a good player, man. Do you know what I mean? Facts. So it's going to be interesting to see how that game comes across. I think Arsenal pretty much got all their players back in it, apart from obviously Timber, that's long term. I think everyone else is pretty much available, aren't they? So
I heard some questions on Saliba. Saka's been rested the last 3 weeks, so he should be back for this.
Yeah, he didn't go on international duty. I'm sure he'll be back in the starting lineup.
Yeah. So I don't know the Saliba situation, but other than that, I don't think there's any other issues with them. They should be fine.
That's what I mean. And what about you lot? Is it Lavia and Nkuku are out? Who else?
Lavia and Nkuku should be fit. Yeah, he might be fit for the game. That's just like we'll play that one by ear. Brosia's still coming back to full sharpness. Badia Shield, I think, is back in first team training. Lavia's still out. That's about it. I think that's about it. Well, let me know in the comments if I'm missing anybody.
Man said, hold on, what? Everyone back, maybe. Nah, Jorginho ain't starting against Chelsea. Surely not. Surely not.
I hope so.
I'm sure. So did the players. Bruv, so did the players, I'm sure. Do you know what I'm saying? But that'd be interesting. What about Chilwell?
I don't think Chilwell comes back into the lineup. Like, he's fit. I don't think he had any injury problems, but Colwell's better than him at left back. You've got Mudryk or Sterling who could play left wing and would both be better. And to be honest, Chilwell shouldn't even be in left wing discussions. So, yeah, Chilwell ain't playing. He might come off the bench, but that's about it.
That's what I mean. Hey, what do you reckon happens with Havertz? Does he get booed by the Chelsea fans?
Well, if our fan base isn't full of cucks, then yes.
You would think so.
This was a debate on the timeline yesterday, and I didn't get it because
why would you not boo him though?
Right? Why are we even having a discussion? Why should we boo somebody who left our club in 12th place to join our rivals for UCL football and a bigger paycheck? Why wouldn't we? When it was William Gallas, we didn't make an if, buts, or maybes. We booed him. When it was David Luiz, we didn't make no ifs, buts, or maybes. We booed him. Even the likes of Nemanja Matic, Frank Lampard of all people coming back when Man City got boos from Chelsea fans. Jose Mourinho got boos coming back with Manchester United and Tottenham. These men are legends of our football club. Why are we debating Kai Havertz, one of the worst players I've ever seen play for my football club? The only guy who's worse than him is Bakayoko. Why are we debating this?
Yeah, you boo him on principle. You know, like that. Like, you have to boo him on principle. I agree 100%. I can't believe there's a debate. If you're going to boo Jose, you got to boo Havertz. Like, that wouldn't make no sense.
If I hear applause, if I hear considerable applause from Stamford Bridge, I'm calling our club Chelsea 22 until further notice, because we're clearly cucks. Clearly clucks.
Yeah, that doesn't make no sense. You know
Jorginho got booed in the away end when we went to the Emirates last season. We boo Mason Mount and we chant his name every week. Every week you hear, who's that twat who comes from Portsmouth? Like, you'll do that in cup games against Wimbledon. So why are we debating this? It's the same reasons. You man can't get over Mount, but Havertz, no, he scored an open goal. It's fine. It's fine. Let's 100%. Not do this. Like, Batshuayi won us the Premier League. Doesn't mean we have to chant about him every week. He was shit too.
Yeah, 100%. Listen, I wanted Lukaku gone, but if he comes back to Man United, I expect him booed, bruv. Like, you know what I mean? I expect him booed. I think it's only right.
And as a bare minimum, even if you have a good feeling or still, for any reason, you still have some attachment to him as a player, don't you at least want to make the ground a bit hostile? What atmosphere is that going to give to your away end if they hear number 29, Kai Havertz?
Yeah, no, that's done. That's
40,000 idiots at the bridge.
Yeah, you got to boo him. And brother, it adds spice. You know what I'm saying? It adds spice anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? You have to. You can't make man feel welcome. He's up now.
The guy literally dragged us to 12th place with the most offsides, most minutes played, and most big chances missed out of any Chelsea player. And they want to cheer him back. They want to give him a hero's welcome like he's a legend here. It's insane, man.
Yeah,
I don't know what's happened to this fan base for it to even be a debate.
It's true. Crazy. Chelsea used to be one of the most hostile fan bases, brother. Now
these man booed Mourinho and Lampard, the only player I have seen come back to Chelsea while there was fans and not get booed, or like not even get a 50-50, was probably Drogba with Galatasaray. And Drogba, you could make the argument that the guy won us the Champions League. You could make that argument. Scored the winning pen, scored the clutch header, scored the only goal against Barcelona. He didn't score one goal in the entire knockout round like Havertz did. Drogba scored against Napoli in the last 16. It's different. And if we're even comparing Drogba to Havertz, then we're already lost. We're already lost. Talk.
You got to let man know this ain't your home no more. So he has to get cooked.
Home in the first place. The man was a board signing. Lampard didn't even want his ass.
No, facts. No, you're right. Do you know what I'm saying? If you can boo Jose,
Mourinho was crazy. I was never for it.
But like, it's he went to Tottenham, innit? So then you have to boo Havertz.
No, even at United, when he was beefing Conte and everything, Chelsea fans were like F off Mourinho at the bridge and everything.
Oh yeah,
and I was like, "Raw, we're doing this for Jose," you know.
But when man done the respecting.
Yeah, we need the little three fingers. You know what? Clap back. Here's what it is. But that's Jose. Crazy. When he came out and said Judas is number one, it was like, I mean, he ain't wrong.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. But then you can't debate this Kai Havertz thing. It's not even a conversation.
Yeah. He ain't number one. He's just Judas. Simple as.
Yeah, no.
It's Judas like if he was the disciple who just did nothing and was just about. That's just it.
Yeah,
that shouldn't be a debate. That guy needs to be getting booed out of the bridge, because knowing that guy and like how low his confidence is and how easy it is to get into his head, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? If we cheer him, then we deserve to lose already. Straight up, we deserve to lose.
No, 100%. Yeah, I mean, so guys, there you have it, bro. I agree. It's a conclusive. He has to get cooked. He has to. I don't know if they'll start him though. I don't think they will. Do you know what I mean? In the big game so far this season, they haven't started him, have they? They didn't start him in the Man City game. I don't think they'll start him in this game either. But
I'm hoping Arteta gets a bit cocky and he's like, let me try and get in their heads a little bit by putting Havertz into the team. See if it gets a little bit out of him. I hope that happens. Because regardless, they'll be weaker as a result. They won't make enough chances or they'll waste a lot of chances, depending on where they play him.
Yeah, it's true. And then obviously Jorginho's ex-Chelsea as well. So it's going to be interesting. There's 2 ex-Chelsea players in their squad for the game. So boy, I don't know, but if Chelsea fans,
Jorginho, it wouldn't be a debate. They'd boo him anyway, and Jorginho's done more as an individual for this club and as a team for this club than Havertz has.
no, it's true. It's very, very true.
No, Luiz. If we want to talk about people who had masterclasses in Champions League finals, David Luiz had one in 2012, came back in 2020 with Arsenal and got booed out of the ground. The only time we chant his name was when he got sent off. That's the only way. That's the only time I think it would be fair to chant Havertz's name. If he gets sent off or if he bags an own goal and you want to nick the Arsenal fans' chant and have a little bit of banter back. That's the only time it really makes sense.
No, fact.
Other than that, fun that. I hope I didn't swear in that one for you.
No. Hold on, what the hell's this? Is this real? Is man saying what gambling addiction, bruv?
He's definitely been caught in some gambling stuff and like his
whose agent would put that up? What betting thing? What is Tonali involved in some betting scandal?
Wasn't him and like a Villa player be under suspicion? What was his name? Zaniolo, that was it. Zaniolo and Tonali. They had some betting allegations a couple days ago.
So what man saying that?
We know how it's developed.
So what are they saying? Are they saying that what he's got a gambling addiction, bro? So what?
Yeah, this is what Tony did. That's what Tony did. He said he had an addiction.
No, but man are saying that it's blackjack and that, and it's not gambling on. They're saying it's not betting on. It's not betting on football matches. But that's crazy anyway, bro.
Oh, okay. That kind of changed it.
That's weird though, still. Do you know what I mean? But that's what I mean. If he's got a gambling addiction, yeah, and then he goes to a team where he's on way more money, it's like, bro, you're just feeding it, bro. It's crazy. You can't give this player more money. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, I lie. Man said millionaires don't have gambling addictions. Broke people do. But you know what? I don't know, bro, because you seen Drake and that he's always gambling on some nonsense, bro. Like he's definitely got a gambling addiction. You know what, man? So
that's the thing, though. Like
you see him sitting in his house, yeah, playing roulette. Like who sits in their kitchen, yeah, playing roulette, yeah, on an iPad, bro? That's weird. You know what, man? Like
gambling addictions just sound worse when you are broke. When you're rich, it's like, cool, I can gamble all day. I don't care.
I know, but the house always wins, though. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like. It always wins. And don't get it twisted. A lot of these guys, you see, like Floyd Mayweather used to do it, and they used to bet on college games and stuff like that. Yeah, like a lot of these things it's branded, you know what I mean? So maybe they're not it's branded, so maybe they are not maybe they're getting like paid to advertise their betting and stuff like that, but it can be addictive, like, do you know what I mean? It can be addictive, but at the same time, it's just like like someone said, it's a disease. It ain't no like gambling ain't no disease, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Like gambling
that ain't infectious.
There ain't no disease, bro. Do you know what I mean? Just like flipping obesity ain't a disease, bro. You know them ones there, like it's a condition because you ate too much blood. I don't know why they couldn't a disease, like you can catch it, bruv. You know what I mean? You can't catch gambling addiction, bruv. You can catch COVID. You know, like that, man. You need to stop calling it what it is, bro. Like it is what it is. If you lack discipline, these things in life can happen to you. Do you know what I mean? An addiction is not a disease, bruv. Like that's not a disease, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like Cosby says, a choice. That's it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. It's 100%. It's a choice, because if a man said to you, right, you're gonna die tomorrow, do you know what I'm saying? If you place another bet, you'll stop placing bets. Most of these people, bro, man, talking about it's a disease. You know, like that. That's crazy. I mean, that don't even make no sense, bro. Like I'm making excuses for people that don't have no self-control. That's all it is, bro. Let's stop doing that.
I'm trying to make it sound worse than what it is.
But that's what I mean. Man, them need to take accountability. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what it is, bro. Like at the end of the day, yeah, like you can stop if you want to stop, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. I mean, them men are addicted to the feeling of gambling. That's what they're addicted to, bro. Well,
they had one big win and they want to recapture.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. But they're addicted to the dopamine hit that they get when they win. Do you know what I mean? But you can get that feeling from somewhere else. Do you know what I'm saying? You can get that feeling from somewhere else, bro. Do you know what I mean? Don't call it no disease, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, I got a disease. Yeah, gambling. Bruv, shut up, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, bro, the disease, where did you catch that? No, I'm saying, bro,
I feel
that's
like you just use that when you're trying to like make a statement about it.
it's
As a
nonsense.
nice way to dress it up and make it sound a little bit better for you than what it really is.
Yeah, bro. Like it's weird, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Although in realistic sense, it is just waffle. It is just straight waffle.
Yeah, trust me. Man said if life was only as simple as I said, bro, it is. It is.
It's just
You know,
about
like
what you have the mindset for us. Your mindset that makes it harder. That's what
well,
it really.
well, exactly. You know, like that. Life is simple, bro. Do you know
Something
what I
that's
mean?
difficult to somebody else is very
Bro,
easy to someone.
broski, if you live in the West, yeah, and you're watching this stream right now, and you've got data on your phone, do you know what I mean? Or you got Wi-Fi in your house, you got a smartphone, you got a computer. Your life is simple, blood. Like don't try and overcomplicate your life. It's not that difficult, bruv. I'll be honest. Do you know what I'm saying? There's people in a lot worse situations than you. Do you know what I mean? If you're watching this right now, you've got food to eat, you got a roof over your head. Your life is simple, bruv. You know like
That's
that. Your life is
that's
very simple. And if it's
that's
not,
just it. It's just you don't deep it until you really think about the privileged position that you're at.
no,
And
your
then when
life,
you deep it, it's like, yeah, as hard as it is, just gotta figure it out. You're in a much better position to be able to figure it out than a lot of people.
yeah, this is what I'm saying. And I lie. If addiction's disease, then yeah, bruv, man of them got football disease. All man got football disease and that. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
that's all of us.
Crazy. Do you know what I mean, man? Man's life is simple, bruv. Man saying it's not easy. Life's as easy as you want it to be, bruv, when you're in the privileged position that we're all in, bro. It's easy as you want it to be, bro. Life's all about interpretation, bro. That's all it
I
is.
wouldn't say life is easy, but we do have it easier.
Bruv, as easy as you want to make it, bro. Like you have the choice, yeah, to see a positive in everything that happens, bro.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
It's a
You could be
choice,
in the
bro.
worst position in your life and just think, I'm just in this position now, innit? Like
Yeah,
it's gonna hurt for now, but I'll find my way out of it.
yeah,
I'll be in a better position in a couple months.
yeah.
It just depends on where your mindset's at. When it
Pardon?
comes down to it.
No, of course it does, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, yeah, when you've got choices, it's up to you what choices you make, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's up to you. That's just all it is.
It's
That's just
also up
all
to you how long you wallow in your own self-pity.
bruv.
Like I always think like you can take a moment for yourself if you need to. Like that's just natural, but you can't spend too long just being like, oh, woe is me, I'm stuck, I'm never getting out of this position. Nah, that's a good way to stay in your position and never
No,
get out of it.
100%, bro. Listen, everything that happens in your life, you can interpret it however you want to, bruv. Do you lot remember not too long ago, yeah? Like I come out to my car and I had a flat tire and that. And bro, I was laughing, bro. And the reason why I was laughing is because it's like, cool. I had a flat tire, yeah, in a car park. I had to leave my car there overnight and then go back and get it, bro. I was laughing because imagine if my tire exploded when I was driving, yeah, and then I crashed and I died, bro. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's one of them
Yeah.
ones where I'm just like, all right, cool. Got a flat tire. Got to leave my car. Got to get Uber home. But imagine if my car bust when I was doing 70 on the motorway and I lost control of my car and I crashed. You know, like that. You can always find a positive. You can always find a
It
positive.
could
It could have
always be
been.
worse.
It could have been worse. Imagine my tire exploded when I was driving. At least I got a slow punch and I was able to get to where I got to, yeah, before my car wasn't able to drive no more. Do you know what I mean? It's all about how you perceive situations, bro. Like that's all you have to do, bro. So you can look at it as, you know what, it could be worse, or you could just say, oh yeah, like everything that goes bad in my life, I'm the only one that's going through stuff and feel sorry for yourself. Good for that. You know, like that.
I
And
hear it.
then,
Like that's why I always tell myself, even when I'm in bad positions in my life and everything, just remember that you've been in better positions and you'll be in better positions too. Like
yeah.
wallowing doesn't do anything. Like I was raised by my parents to just always give thanks for where I am because it could be a lot worse.
Bro,
And
you always have
that's the
to, bro.
one thing I always go back to. Like we are in a privileged position ourselves. Like we literally just get paid to talk about our football clubs.
Yeah,
Couldn't
100%.
ask for a more privileged job in my life.
Yeah.
Like as bad as things could get for me personally, I know I still got it good to a point, so I'm never gonna bitch and moan for too long.
100%. Like this guy is a multi-millionaire footballer, yeah. A man's talking about he's got a gambling addiction. Bro, if he wanted to do something about it, he could go get help, bro. You know, like that.
No,
He could
I think that's only been said to like try and
because
make
he got
if he's
caught,
done
bro.
it. That's it.
Bruv,
He's
listen.
been caught and he wants to make it sound a bit better. So
Bruv,
it's
listen.
like,
All of these man, when the man get caught cheating on their wife with 20 gal like Tiger Woods, all of a sudden they got a sex addiction. It wasn't a problem before you got caught, though. You know, like that. And this is the thing, bro. Get out of here, man. When he was, bruv, listen. When man was laying down all of these blonde things, he weren't talking about no addiction. He was loving his life. As soon as he got caught, his wife was gonna leave him, and she mashed up the car with a baseball bat, yeah, with the golf clubs. All of a sudden, I got an addiction. I need help. You didn't want help. You didn't want help before, bruv. Do you understand? Man didn't want help before when he was laying down all these models, bruv. He didn't want help. You know what I'm saying? He only wanted help.
That's why anyone else can see through it.
Bro,
it's just
and
that's to try and make him look better.
Listen, that's why I'm not hearing none of this, bro. Like with the Tonali, oh, he's got an addiction now. Do you know what I'm saying? But he never thought he had a problem. Do you know what I'm saying? Bro, he was living life. He's just pissed because he got caught, brother. Do you know what I mean? Stop making excuses. Like people, yeah, that know they have a problem, yeah, and want to do something about it, do something about it. And then there's people that talk about things. Do you know what I mean? I'm someone that does something, in it. In life, there's talkers and there's doers, in it. And man are out here just talking. You've got all the money in the world, fix it, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Fix it.
That's if you don't even has an addiction in the first place.
Bruv, you ain't got no addiction, bro. You're just bored. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. It's bored, innit?
I think it's a great excuse. It's the same thing Tony used. It's just an excuse. As I'm sorry, I have an addiction. Please try and be a little bit more lenient on me if he's getting punished or anything, because it's an addiction and he can't help himself and all of that.
But this is what I'm trying to say, bro. You know what I'm saying? When man are obese and that, yeah, they got a sugar addiction a lot of the time. They got an addiction to overeating. But guess what, bruv? Stop in it. And if you don't stop, you know what I'm saying, then you could die, bro. And that's you. And bro, and you could die, bro. And then, bro, I'll tell you what, that make you change your mind, bruv. Make you change your mind.
If you had the doctors and they say they got an amputate a leg. It's like,
bro, bruv, listen, I used to train people, bro. You know the amount of people when man are saying, rare, like, exactly, you might lose your foot or you might lose a toe or you lose your hand or something. When man get diabetes and then all these other things, then these man stop, bro. I'm telling you, if a man told you, yeah, that you're going to lose a leg if you didn't stop eating, bruv, you'll stop eating, bruv. It's just how much do you want it?
In the back of your head, you just think, I'm going to be fine. I can have one more. I'll be fine. It's not going to kill me just yet.
But that's what I'm saying.
When you really hear, it's like, okay, yeah, I've got to cut it down.
Bro,
when you really want to, you can get off something. When you really want to, it's about getting your mind to that point.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying
the only thing that might be different is like those Class A things, but I wouldn't know because I ain't going near that.
Me neither. But sugar has been proven to be addictive, like those things, isn't it? It has been proven. Do you know what I mean? But then they're still pushing it on people. You know, like that. So
what's been proven?
Sugar has been proven to basically trigger the same parts of the brain as like people taking like crack and stuff like that. But that's why most of these people that are obese running around now, it's because they're sugar addicted. They are. Do you know what I'm saying? They are factually sugar addicted. Do you know what I mean? But instead of educating them, what they do is just put them on medication, innit? Because it makes money. So it's just one of them ones where the game is the game. That's a legit addiction, but it's still not a disease. It's still not a disease, bro. You ate yourself into a frenzy. That's not a disease, blood.
Yeah, that's no. Disease is always something that can be straight infectious to other people,
and also transmitted. Do you know what I mean? Like you can transmit a disease. How can you can't transmit obesity, bro? I ain't shaking a fat man's hand and getting fat. You know the amount of man that are beating fat things. You can't catch obesity, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Man said you beat a fat thing and then you caught obesity, blood, and you woke up, like
that's you gained 10 pounds.
Yeah, bro. You woke up 10 stone overweight and that, bruv, because you beat a fat thing. Beat a fat thing, bro. You know, like that. Allow me, bro. You know, like that. It don't make no sense. Man, them pamming fat things all the time. Them skinny brothers.
That might be a great way for the fat girls to lose weight.
Bruv, you know, like that, bro. These men
there's
say
10 pounds there, there's 10 pounds there, there's 10 pounds there.
Trust me, if these skinny brothers caught obesity from beating these fat things, bro, I'm telling you, bro, it'll stop them from doing it. I'm telling you.
And maybe the whole world would just be a level weight size.
Nah, 100%. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, no, it's funny. Do you know what I'm saying? It's funny. It's funny. Dog.
Fuck it, oh,
Man, I
bro.
said love is a disease, blood. Yeah, man, listen, it is what it is. It's all down to interpretation, people. You know, like that. Know what I mean? But man, don't wanna catch that though. Do you know what I'm saying? No, big up you lot though. You lot are killing me
Big
still.
up, my guys.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, hey, bruv, you seen the stuff that's happened with the ownership though with Man United? It's looking peak, blood. Is there any updates today, blood? Obviously, there's nothing's come out from
Yeah, you
nothing's
guys
come,
lost to Saudis.
but nothing's come out from their side. The Qataris, I ain't seen nothing from their side here to suggest that. Yeah, like I don't know. I ain't seen no confirmation anywhere, which I find extremely strange. Because if you were gonna pull out, then you would want to be the one to break the news. Do you know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know, because I don't know if that happened with us. Because it wasn't just Bowley, and I remember there was the Ricketts involved, and that we had a lot of protests against them coming in. I think there was a few others, but I don't remember any of them dropping any statements about them pulling out. We just heard reports of it. Let me know if I'm wrong in the comments, but I don't remember anyone dropping a statement saying they were pulling out with us. So maybe that's just normal.
Yeah, but did it come down to the last two?
No, I think there was a short list of a couple of other candidates. I think Sir Jim Ratcliffe was one of them.
He was.
Yeah, I think he was involved too.
No, he
I
was.
don't remember. I just remember that Todd Bowley was always the front runner. Always the front runner. And it just seemed like it was going to go to him in general.
Okay, that's what I mean. The man said these Ratcliffe man can't celebrate until the ink has hit the paper. We'll see what happens. But that's what I mean. It's weird though. I just don't understand how Fabrizio and these men are coming out with all of this year, and these men ain't come out and said nothing. Like it's weird, isn't it? Like it's weird, and it's not even their media hasn't said nothing. All in the build up. Even if they weren't communicating, that's even more reason for you to come out and say, listen, these man played us, whatever. You know, like that. But the fact that I haven't heard anything, it's weird. It's very, very weird.
You holding out any hope that they haven't pulled out? It might just be like,
no, I'm not holding up. No, I'm not holding up any hope, bro. I'll be honest. I'm not holding up any hope. I just don't. Yeah, I just
won't
don't
be
care.
anything other than Ratcliffe and the Glaze, as I hear it.
Bro, I just don't care. You know, them ones there. Now I'm just at the point where it's like, all right, cool. If it's gonna be this old idiot, yeah, then make it be him. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and then we just move on and see what they're gonna do, bro. Like, I'm just resigned to it being over. Like, that's what I'm resigned to. So I'm not really
feeling a detachment.
Yeah, like I'm just not holding on to anything anymore. So, do you know what I mean? And I agree. If Sheikh Jessim says he's out, then it's over. But he ain't said nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? This is the kind of thing. Like they said that there's meant to be a what do you call it? A meeting, a board meeting on Thursday. So I guess we have to wait till Thursday to find out what's going on. But I would assume that it's done.
I don't know if it's done yet, because like these things will still take a long time to get through. Maybe in another month's time, you might hear a little bit more of an update on it. But
they're saying that this Ratcliffe thing can get wrapped up this week, blood. That's what they're saying.
This week,
bruv, they're saying that man are shook, blood, for their jobs and that a few man can't could be getting removed. You know, like that. That's what they're saying. They're saying like Arnold and them man are worried about their jobs, like the chief execs and that, because they're saying that Ratcliffe wants to come in and restructure at like board level and stuff like that, innit? That's what they're saying, bro. Like, so we don't really know. And it went super quiet. It went super quiet. There was no talk of Ratcliffe whatsoever. And then all of a sudden, all this noise has been coming out about him. So yeah, it's weird, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. It's too easy to try and speculate it. If it's done by this week, then I guess at least for you guys' sake, you guys have a conclusion. But I wouldn't be surprised if it lasts longer. Just because we know how long these deals are meant to take. They'll always be a little bit longer than you'd expect or want it to be.
Yeah, fairs. Yo, bro, like when was this tweeted? This tweet? How old is that tweet, bro?
Um,
How old is that tweet? And yeah, and the English media have been running hella propaganda for this brother. That's what makes me think that he's back in
it wasn't anytime soon.
pole position. Did Sheikh Jassim even officially announce they're bidding for United in the first place, or just reports? There were loads of reports coming out of Qatar though. The board meeting is scheduled for Thursday, although the final details of Ratcliffe's offer must be approved by the six Glazers, who will then put it in a vote. So that means that's not even guaranteed either. That's some joke thing. It was 2 days ago. That's what I mean. So that means that this Ratcliffe thing is not even guaranteed either, bro.
So what? You can't have shares in two different clubs in the UCL.
I didn't know that.
No, I'm guessing is that the case because that last comment.
I don't know. I don't know
because that might be another problem if that's the case. I don't know.
Bro, I don't know. I can't lie.
There's
Man
got
saying
to
the
be some
Ratcliffe money.
conversation anyway.
Yeah, man saying the Ratcliffe money's going towards the stadium. What, that 1 point something billion? I don't think so, bro. I think them man are gonna pocket that shit. You know what I mean? I think they're gonna
I
pocket
don't
that.
trust them as much as I'd throw them.
Yeah, I don't trust them, man. Them man are idiots, blood. Do you know what I mean? And the thing is,
oh, you can. Okay, cool.
Okay, and the thing is, yeah, that means that they're not definitely gonna accept this Ratcliffe thing, bro, because it says they have to have a vote. So that means it's not done, bro. Like everywhere, man in the media are talking like it's done. It's not done, bro. Know what I mean? And now the restructure is more of a, like, he's saying that he wants a better footballing structure in it. So Arnold and them man think that they could be getting sacked. Like none of it don't make sense. I'll be real. None of it don't make no sense.
Yeah, we own Chelsea and Strasbourg. Yeah, what was I talking about?
Yeah, man said only 2 of the 6 Glazers wanted Ratcliffe. Do you know what I'm saying? But that's what I mean. It's decided. No, it's divided, bro. Do you know what I mean? And that's why this thing, this feels weird, innit? Like usually I can make sense of things. I can't make sense of this, bro. It actually doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it said no to like what, 8.5 billion.
Yeah,
million.
Well, bro, they said you know what? 1.5 billion of that was going to the club. Like it wasn't going to the Glazers. I think that they're saying the Glazers were offered about 6 billion, 6.5 billion or something like that, and that the club value's 4. Do you know what I'm saying? And then the rest of the money was to pay off the debt and to reinvest in the club.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that's still a lot of money to let go.
Of course it is, bro. Man have offered you 50% more than what the club's worth.
And why did they say no to it? That's insane.
Because they're just looking to make passive money without doing nothing. If Ratcliffe comes in, Ratcliffe takes over footballing operations, they still get their dividends at the end of every single financial year, and like they don't have to worry.
They'll eventually go above the money that they're even
yeah, but just over a longer period of time instead of getting the money up front. That's all it is. And there's still majority
my club.
And they're majority owners, so that means it's still a big part of their portfolios elsewhere. Do you know what I mean? Because bro, most of these men that have this kind of money, it's just a flex in it to say they own it. Like they don't really care about it. It's just a flex, bro.
Yeah, you got screwed. You got just gonna keep stagnating. I guess from a rival perspective, I'm glad I at least don't have to worry too much about United. But as a United fan, I'd run out of love for football. I'd start focusing on just football in general over United, the club.
Yeah, bro. Hey, we're done. We're done out here. I already said it. You know what I'm saying? Man, have to keep it 100. We're finished. As much as cool, like man, love the football club, and it's like, bro, like I know we're done. You know, like that. I know we're done. Like, don't get the Qataris. We're finished, bro. Like that's it. Like we can't expect to compete at the top level with these man, with the Glazers and this flipping corpse in charge, bro. Like it's crazy. It's actually crazy. Like that's just what it is, man. So
your best bet is just fall upon some elite manager who just
but even that's not enough, bro.
No, it's like you might get a little bit of glory, before like the Glaziers come and glazier it up. But that's your best bet for any sort of joy watching United.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But bro, like man said, United are done at elite level, but we've been done at the elite level for ages. Just that we've been in denial. Do you know what I'm saying? Like we've been in denial. We know we're done at the elite level. Let's be
That
real,
was
because
probably just your last hope.
bro, when's the last time we've been competitive in the Champions League? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, bro, they want to get rid of it. Man said, have you heard about the Glazers wanting to get rid of the 3 p.m. blackout and create a subscription platform? Yeah, of course, like the NBA platform. That's what these men been wanting to do, and that's why they wanted the Super
Was
League.
it really 2011?
Yeah. That's the last time we've been competitive in the Champions League. We're dusted. Nah.
I was in year 8 then.
But that's what I mean. Over 10 years ago, we've been finished. It's just that man have been in denial. Man have been in denial. Do you know what I mean? And the mad thing is, yeah.
Insane. My whole teenage years, United ain't been raw.
Bruv,
remember, I used to fear you lot growing up. I used to despise United.
Yeah.
I got into football with Ronaldo 3-peating on my head.
It's crazy.
That long, you know.
But yeah, the 3 p.m. blackouts, yeah, they don't make sense. I'll be real, yeah. And it's like, also, when you look at it, yeah, when you look at it, they're trying to make money, bro. It makes sense. You look at the NBA, you got the NBA app. That's why they can make that much money. Like they've been trying to Americanize football, bro. Like they've been trying to do it, bro. Look at the amount of American owners that we've got, yeah. In the league. They've been trying to do this for a long time. So I don't know why people are actually surprised. I don't understand why people are surprised. Like they've been trying to do this, and that's why they wanted the Super League, because they can make more money. So
it's well overdue, to be honest. The fact we're the only country that can't watch our own football at 3 p.m. just says a lot about how stupid that rule is. It's been well overdue. Or get people to go watch your local. Like people in this day and age, if we have like Chelsea playing on a 3 p.m. kickoff, we're not just going to skip it because it's at 3 p.m. No, I'm gonna get a VPN. I'm gonna go watch it on a US channel or something. People are smarter these days, so what's even the point of it? People will go watch their local if they want to go watch their local. People watch their local and have their main team on their phone on a VPN with the same breath.
But this is why that rule doesn't make sense. That rule actually does not make sense. It's a stupid rule, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying?
And then they tried to bring it back they tried to get rid of it during lockdown, and they tried to still make fans pay for it. Don't know if you remember that one. Do you remember when Sky Sports was doing the whole 3 p.m. kickoff, but you have to pay 15 quid for each match?
Yeah, that was in lockdown, innit?
Nobody did it.
Yeah.
I think they end up losing money off that one, so eventually they just put on free TV for everybody. But like, it's 2023. It's not a case where you can just cut off 3 p.m. kickoffs and nobody can see it till match the day pops up. No,
it's weird.
We can find the football if we want to. Just stop wasting everyone's time.
That's what I mean. Now look at this, bro. Man said Ineos will retain his prominent partnership at Tottenham despite Ratcliffe closing in on 25% stake. You see what I mean? What is this nonsense, bro? This guy is just, bro, he just got his hands in a million pies, bro. Like, this guy's a con man.
Is that Jim Ratcliffe's company?
Yeah, well, it must be, yeah.
Oh, crap. Okay, so you definitely have links with other clubs then. I did see a couple of people talking about those Saudi owners going in for Tottenham.
The Qataris, they wouldn't go in for Tottenham. Tottenham's not for sale, bro.
Good. I don't want that to happen either, by the way.
Tottenham not for sale, bro.
On that.
I mean, they got linked with what you call it? They got linked with West Ham. They were linked to Liverpool before us, the Qataris, but I can't see them going in for anyone else.
Well, yeah, I don't mind that as long as they don't go for another English club. I'm good with another club trying to be serious, let alone it being Tottenham. Tottenham would quietly be a very good base for them to build off, and we don't need that. Owns the stadium separate. Okay, good. Big up Levy. I'll take that.
What's that?
And Levy owns the stadium separately from the club, and he's not selling anything.
Yeah, he's not, bruv. Listen, that guy's a demon as well. He's the OG demon, bruv. You know, like that. So you ain't getting nothing from him. So when you look at it, yeah, this situation's brazy. Hopefully, they find something legally to stop this brother. I can't even learn.
Don't know what they can find unless he's been caught doing something crazy behind the
No, but the
scenes.
thing is, he owns so many different things, bro. He's got the Nice thing. He's got, if they're saying he's got links to Tottenham as well, do you know what I'm saying? It's one of them ones where, bro, somehow just stop this Ratcliffe thing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know
Because
what they say about most people and them getting rich and saying no one ever really got rich without doing some shady stuff. Go find it.
of
Find
course,
it.
of course, of course, of course. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, come on, man. We just don't need him. Just don't need him in here, bruv. I'll be honest. You don't need him in here, bro. And it's true,
Yeah,
the shareholders never wanted him in anyway because they don't get any money from him coming in because the money's gonna go to the Glazers because it will only be the Glazers shares that he buys and not the small shares that everyone else gets. So they don't get no money for him. And also the share price went down as well when they announced that the Qataris weren't coming in. So if anything, them man's shares are worth less money now, so they'll be pissed. So yeah, but they don't really have a vote anyway because they're minority. They're minority shares. But I don't know, man. It's nonsense, bruv. It's stressful mania, bruv. I'll be honest. That's what
it's
it is.
long being a United fan, man.
Yeah,
Makes me feel a little bit better about where we are. Just a little bit.
yeah, man. We're finished, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, guys. The game is the game, innit? That's all I can really say. But it's not looking good, bruv. I'll say that much. You know what I mean?
The only thing you say is one day the Glazers will be gone. We just don't know what day that is. But
It's
one day
true.
they'll be gone.
Yeah, we don't know, man.
I hope you're still alive by then.
Yeah, it's dead. But I will. Hey, you lot, smash up the likes. You already know what to do, people. Man's gonna be on Gunner's channel in a bit. We're gonna redirect over to Lewis's channel. Make sure you follow. Do you know what I'm saying? Make sure you lot follow Lewis's channel. The link is in the title. Man said Jasim got one more bid in him. I don't think so. I think Pride won't let him. Do you know what I'm saying? I think Pride won't let him. So
Man already paid like double of what United's meant to be worth. I don't know where he goes after that.
that's what I mean. Then I don't know. But yeah, we just got to pray that something happens to Ratcliffe. You know, them ones there. We have to find out. Just pray there's a Rico case or something. Might really know. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, exactly. All these top reds, yeah, why they not protesting about that? These man don't really care, bro. I'm telling you, like, man don't really care. Do you know what I mean? So, you
Hey,
lot make
he's
sure.
English, isn't he?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
is,
he
but I
should be
don't know.
enough. Oh, that'll be enough for them. They
He's
don't
a
care.
reptile, blood. It don't matter where he's from. Look at him. Do you know what I'm
He's
saying?
English. He fits the profile. Welcome to United. That's
That's
what
it.
it is.
You know, like that. So you man click. Make sure you go and subscribe to Lewis's channel. The link is in the title. Big up everyone inside. And yeah, man, we'll catch you guys in a bit.